There's this article going around about Black students in the state of Florida giving up their Saturdays in order to learn Black history, and I have some thoughts. Before I begin, I just want to say that this is dope. I applaud the students, I applaud the teachers, I applaud the families, I applaud the community, I applaud the facilitators, I applaud the organizers. I applaud everybody who has anything to do with this project and its success. It does not surprise me that Black people will find a way, will shift a way, will make a way, even when there appears to be no way. It does not surprise me that Black people will apply extra effort in order to make sure that our stories are told, our histories are respected and remembered. None of that surprises me. What frustrates me, though, is that we have to. It frustrates me that we still, in the year of our Lord, 2024, have to fight just to tell our stories. That there was a point in this nation where enslaved Black folks weren't even allowed to learn to read. Fast forward to not so long later, and we're still having to fight to just be able to tell our own history. Like, what does it say about the people who are restricting this history? That they are way more comfortable restricting this history because their feelings get hurt when they listen to it. What fragile human beings. Rather than, I don't know, taking the lessons of history and progressing our culture forward, our society forward, they get upset because they see their grandmamas and grandpappies in the pictures. They get upset because they are no longer centered in these stories and these narratives. Because, newsflash, other people exist. And you can't call yourself the land of the free when you literally capitalize off of the enslavement of other people, off of human trafficking, off of normalized SA and routine dehumanization. Sorry if that hurts your little fragile, frosty feelings, but it's the truth. If we get to the bottom of it, these same folks who are blocking our history from being taught in schools aren't worried about Black people learning it. It's one thing to have those people out there that you don't even really see as people talk about what happened to them. It's a whole different thing when it's one of your kids, one of your grandkids, your niece, your nephew. Now they're looking at you funny because your pappy was in one of these pictures, because the way you told the story isn't the truth, isn't factual, and dismisses the humanity of an entire people. So they're not worried about us learning and talking about our own history. They're worried about their own kids. So I would encourage any parent, any non-Black parent who sees programs like this popping up, if you can, financially contribute to them, but also enroll your kid in them. Why should it only be Black kids learning about Black history? Share with the rest of your community, especially if you're so outraged to make a blue bracelet. Take that outrage over to these educational programs and fund them. Support them. Put your kids in them. It's not enough to wear your advocacy. You have to actually advocate.